Alright guys, welcome. This is RS Devour with Team Nerdbomb, and today I finally have the long and awaited Morrowind How to Make Gold video. I've made one for the very beginning, for the very beginners that had just started the game, but I really wanted to dive into the stuff that I remember as I was growing up, way back in the day when this game had come out, which I think was like early 2000s. So a lot of this is all based off of memory. I managed to get my character finally up to level 26. It wasn't too bad because I still remember quite a bit of quirks about this. But I did want to facilitate right now that a perfect storage house for when you're on the main island of Morrowind. The best thing you can do is join the Fighters Guild, and they're going to send you on a couple quests, and you keep finishing them, turning them, gives you experience, gives you gold, and gives you allies basically, so you have better barter purchasing prices, everything like that. Now one of the missions, as you can see right now, I'm in Balmora, which is where I always start the Fighters Guild, and I go all the way through it, and I am a master in the Fighters Guild. Let me get down there just to show you. So I ended up finishing the entire quest line for the Fighters Guild. I have not done any others. But then what's going to happen is one of the quests will take you to this house right here. It's across the water. That's where the Stilt Rider is, or Silt, however the hell you want to say it. And this is Dura Graubol's house, and she is a female orc that you are going to have to assassinate for the guild, basically. And then she basically leaves this house completely open. Now the nicest thing about it is, since no one else is in here, you can take stuff from here, move it in, move it out. Now look, there's a basket, a barrel, a wooden barrel, basket, sack, crates, and just tons of storage. So basically what I do is I go through this and I take out everything that's a useless piece of crap item. I go to the barter shop down in Balmora at the very beginning of the entrance. I sell all the stuff in there, make a little bit of gold, not much. But then as I'm traveling Morrowind, the map of Morrowind, everything I collect that I want to sell at a higher price, I end up pulling it into here. So now as you can see, that's 2,000 gold, that's 20,000 gold, that's 30,000 gold, that's 6,500, that's 41, 1,100. I mean, it just goes on. Now that's one full crate. Here's the other one, another Daedric short blade, Daedric long blade. I mean, you name it. Okay, that's okay. Not Heckle Low Leaf. I do have glass greaves for 17,600, 28,000, 10,000. I mean, that is just mad money for one item. That one is crazy. 48,000 gold. Now, you'll never get that I know of in my time of playing this. I've never seen anyone have that amount of gold, ever. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the heaviest armor I have and the best quality for my help that I'm going to recruit while I am down in Mournhold. So let's see, I have the chest piece, boots, pants, so I need a helmet. And I did grab the Daedric Longblade, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Ebony Longsword in there, because I will be overweight. So like I said, yeah, I have all this stuff filled, all the gems, all the expensive little knickknacks, all the swords. So a great place is Dura Graubol's house in Balmora. You do the Fighters Guild, you don't go to jail, you don't get anything like that. You kill her and you get this free 3-story house or 4-story house. I don't really remember how many it is. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run and grab some health potions if I can carry any, which I can carry maybe about 12 if I'm lucky, if someone even has that many. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to run here. I'm going to run to each one of the shops real quick and see if I can't grab any health potions. Or see if they even have any. Let's go magic. Cure disease. Nope. You got nothing, lady. Pick your stock up. Okay, so if that's not working, I'm just going to try the Mages Guild. And then hopefully the Fighters Guild also has some in their free storage. And then when you end up joining the guilds, obviously for those of you, you can always gain access to these supply chests here. That's spells and training. Where are... I think it's an orc downstairs. So excuse me for this. This is just a little shortcut out of the way just to make time go by a little easier. Let me see. Bargain, restore health. Fortify health. Cheap restore health. I'm just searching for all health potions. Quality restore health. Always like those. Standard restore health potions. Alright, I'm gonna try to take her down 5 gold. Good, she took it. Damn. Okay. This, oh, okay. Wait, that's what I could do. Oh, I got a couple things I might be able to sell you, hopefully. Miscellaneous. Good, you took it. Thank you. Oh, that saved me all my weight right there. So now I have just enough to get out of here. I'm not going to get any more because if I do, I'm going to be over encumbered again. Another quick tip. While you're out and about, just running around trying to do things, just constantly click E and you'll get your acrobatics up. Before long, you'll be jumping like a grasshopper. So all I'm going to do right now is I'm getting ready to go to Mournhold. I'll be able to show you who your contact is for your bodyguard and the extra weight cargo guy. So the first thing, I am in Balmora, so I am going to go to Vivec because they do have a boat docking pretty much right here. I found that to be the easiest as opposed to you going any further out and getting possibly a little bit longer of a walk, because I hate that there's no fast travel because of the game just wasn't there yet. So I'm going to go down here to my homeboy Anno Andoram. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Ebonheart. Now Ebonheart is kind of like a bay docks type setup here. I can always tell you're in the right spot by the big dragon, big purplish type dragon. Now I'm going to go all the way to the back. And I'm going to go talk to my girl. I don't remember her name. But she is my main transport into Mournhold. So that I can then attack the actual Dark Brotherhood. Now the Dark Brotherhood is the money maker in this whole scheme on top of being in Mournhold, so not only do you get constant amount of armor to sell for about 1,000 to, I think it's, for the chest piece I think is 1,000 gold, for the legs is about 100, head is 200. So anyway, I came in through here, right here, the very front building, and then you're going to want to talk to Asien Rain. She's going to say, do you want to transport to Mournhold up here? I'm going to hit yes. She's going to, I'll transport you right away. So now you go to the new area. So right here, now we're at the main lobby of Mournhold into the new area, which is all the way down here. Now this is your guide that if you need to go back to Varfendale, you can. I am not going to do that right now, but what I am going to do is go right out to the Royal Palace Courtyard. And this is where you will meet your bodyguard slash storage, mobile storage, Calvus Horatius. And what he's going to do, I'm going to go ahead and click him available for hire, and he is 250 gold for 30 days. So I think that's a pretty good steal considering you'll make that back in no time. Now, one thing I always love to do is I always like to pay them until they're 100% fine with me. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is hit this button here for share. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do, I picked up all that orcish armor I had left over laying around, and I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give him some cheap restore health pots, because he will take damage, especially when he's fighting with you. He's going to take damage and he might possibly die. That's the thing that really sucks the most about them. Check out the kick-ass guard's armor. Alright, so that's the place I ended up coming. I met Calvus right there. Now he's missing shoulder pads, and actually I don't think I gave him my weapon that I was going to give to him. So I gave him the longsword. Now he should get rid of his shield when he goes into combat, but when he's out of combat he will be carrying it. This guy is the funniest guy in this game, I think. His name's Gaynor. Hilarious name, but that guy asks you to give him like 10,000 gold or something like that. I haven't done it in a while, and if you don't give it to him, he basically is out to kill you. And that guy is the strongest character I have met in this game. Now I haven't gotten too much into the third expansion, but that guy is hilarious. I would never have thought that guy could whip my ass. So you want to come out, go to the right, and we're going to go to the Great Bazaar of Mournhold. Now with Calvus, he is a following unit, so be very wary that as you run away from him, He's probably not quite as fast, and then on top of that, he is going to get snagged on everything. It is the biggest pain in the ass in the world, and it feels like you're just constantly babysitting. Look at him, not even doing much, and I'm already kind of burning him. But anyway, what I'm going to do for now is I need to purchase him some shoulder pads, get him as strong as possible before I take him down into the Dark Brotherhood's secret hideout. Now this is your guy right here, Katia Sosia. This guy, I have already bartered with him already. I got him up to 100, so I get the best barter prices. And as you can see, he's got doubles of all Dark Brotherhood stuff. And obviously, as you can see, I've done this so much that now I have about 48,000 gold. Not as much as I can, but that's what I have at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and buy him a pair of left pauldrons, and I'm also going to buy him a pair of right pauldrons, so that he does have some form of armor. Wow, he actually refused that? Goodness gracious, you were stingy, dude. That was like 3 gold. I'm going to go ahead and share with him. I'm going to go to my apparel, give him that. As you'll see, he'll equip it. I'm going to take this stuff from him because all this stuff he has here is just basically crap. Extra weight that he's not going to even need. So I got rid of all that for him. I'm going to sell it back to this guy. Now, this shouldn't cause any problem with him as far as him saying that you gypped him or took his stuff and sold it, because as you can see, he would be fighting me by now. Alright, now to get to the fun part. So now we're in the Great Bazaar. The armory right there that we just came out of, I still have Case, or I don't know why I call him Case, Calvus. And we're basically going to go into the sewers, which is where their main hideout is. And we're probably going to run into a couple minions before we even get to the main part. See, I didn't just go right in there. You have to babysit this guy, give him some time to catch up. Now you're going to go in here. Now you'll see this Khajiit here. You do not have to kill him, but they are not friendly and they are not attacking. But what I'm going to do ahead of time, like I've said before in all my other videos, always save your progress. That way if you get into a sticky situation around the corner, you're not completely screwed over, which, man, these guys, these ones are rough. I do not like these. Let's see. I don't even think Calvus can help us with this because he is a lich. So he's resisting a lot. Okay, cool, we got him. Now, another thing when having a follower like Calvus, if you swing and this guy dies and you end up hitting him, he'll let you hit him for a couple times and then he's gonna be like, yo bro, I need you to knock it off. And then if you hit him too many times, he's gonna end up killing you, which is always a fun thing. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to change the plan. I'm going to have him wait for me here. Now he's still under contract. He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to stay in this vicinity. What I want to go ahead and do is I'm almost certain there's more mobs up here because I have never actually been down here. And I want to see what there is. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy. Okay, I can handle skeletons. That's fine. I'm going to walk. Okay, let me just get this guy. Come back here. Come on, I'm right here. Come on. That's right. That's right. Come on. Weak ass skeletons. I have turned down a lot of my music and my sound, so if it sounds kind of odd at times, it's because sometimes it just gets a little bit too much. So now we're up to 3 skeletons. Not as bad as I've seen it before. I run into 3 liches and they basically like 3-shot me. Okay, this guy is hurting though. We'll give him that. This is not my strongest sword. I just saw the lich up there, so I figured there might be more. Goodness gracious, dude. Okay. We're good. Okay, so I'm just checking, make sure there's nothing else in here. Not quite sure what I'm caught on there. Again, saving yet again, as always. Telling you, it's so much worth it to take 5 seconds out of your day and your gameplay to just save the damn game. Cause yourself so many headaches and you just wonder why you didn't do it when you actually run into something you probably shouldn't have. So now this is the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood right here. Manor District in Old Mournhold. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go back and get Calvus. and we are gonna start killing people. Now, the problem with entering in the Dark Brotherhood the first time is there's a boss, like the king of Dark Brotherhood or the top assassin. He's always there and you have to kill him, and once you kill him, they will keep spawning. But in order to kill him, it's pretty darn hard. You have to be pretty darn strong. And luckily, a majority of the times when I've done this, I've had pretty good luck when it comes to killing a lot of these guys in multiple waves, but it does require a lot of health pots and such armor, such as the one I have is ebony, a lot of strong weapons. Now, I've never really used magic in this game. I've just never found that to be that fun to me, but I've always liked tanks, assassins, or bow and arrow is probably my favorite. But I figured I would change it up. So right now I'm pretty weak, injured, and no stamina, so I'm going to rest until healed, which will obviously save the game. But I'm going to do it to my main version as well, Sev Stormforged. That's my character's name. And we're going to go into here and see what I can run myself into. Now I'm hoping there's no more ghosts, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to click my really strong Daedric weapon on. Now I think we're going to run into one right here. Now this is all off of memory, and I've only remembered this because I've done this so many times. So we are beating the... Okay, so he died really easy. So he was an operator. So, within the first kill on the first person I just hit right here, we have a 4100 gold Wild Viper blade that does 1 to 20 poison damage. You have $500 for the pair of boots. You have $1,000 for the chest piece. $100 for the legs. I don't really get that. Is almost the exact same amount of material you need for both. The Dark Brotherhood helm is 200. The gloves are 200. 500 per shoulder. 200 and 500. So that is a lot of money I just made off of one kill. Now, as you can see, as strong as I am, I pretty much manhandled that guy, and then Calvus came in and kind of finished up the job. So now this is a tricky part, and this is a part I've always had trouble with him because of his pathing. But I just try to work it. I go one step at a time. Shit, if I can even get up there myself. I'm going to try to get up here, see if he can follow me. Okay, he's up on the rock. That's always positive. Okay, now I go wide on a lot of stuff. I'm going to come forward enough to get him there so he can cross up. Okay, so right above here is the actual main portion of the Dark Brotherhood, which is where all the guys are staying at. So I'm going to save one last time before I go up here and find that I'm getting just absolutely my shit pushed in. And let's check it out. Okay. Okay, he's up here. We're good. Let's see what we got. How many? So there's one. You can see him there. So what I might do for now, since they don't see me. Okay, right as I said that, then they saw me. Okay. So let's see. Now I'm just going to wait for them. I'm not going to engage them first. I'm going to let them come in, because some of these guys do have paralyzing blades. So he just hit Calvus. I bet you that... Oh, damn, he fucking... Dude, that guy is wrecking with that sword I gave him. See, I gotta be careful swinging. Are you serious? Dude, did you just wreck those guys by yourself? Dude, like, I hit him once. So let's just see. Another 4100. That's one body. So just alone from the swords, I've got, what is that, 5 kills? That's almost 20,000 gold right there. Ah, this guy got some weak-ass wannabe Viper Blade. So what I'm going to do is, just to make time quick, well, I should have just taken that out and then everything else. Let's put that, and then I'm going to take all. Okay, so I'm still not overweight, but before I go and give Calvus the rest of it to help me carry some of the load, I want to check, and here comes more. So, we're going to wait. We're going to come back a little bit just in case they want to respawn or come through. I'm pretty much going to let my boy Calvus here with my sword I gave him can handle these guys. Okay, did this guy get stuck? Yes, they did. Both of them. One down. I'm afraid to hit. I hit him once. Get him, Calvis. Yeah, my boy. That's right, Blue. Okay, so these guys, another 4,100. That's like, what, 24,000? I'm going to take. Another 4,100 I'm going to take. I'm going to dispose of the corpse. Dispose of the... I mean, you're going to have so many of these fucking things. So I want to share with him because he has this much amount of weight that he can carry now still. And I'm going to give him all this crap. Go ahead, take all of it, dude. It's all you, baby. And this isn't going to be shit to him because it is so light. I thought I just gave him my money and then I realized that was his. Now you cannot take his money. I don't think he will allow that, and if not, you have to give it back to him before his 30-day contract is up. So as you can see, I just pretty much gave him everything and he can still carry some more right there. So he can probably go through a couple more of those guys right now. Now he might actually be wearing some, which it looks like he's wearing the gloves. Not unheard of. But it's just because he doesn't have anything heavy. Now Calvis is a heavy-oriented guy or character, so he requires all heavy armor. Now, I might just give you guys a little bit of a treat and see if I can actually kill the king or the top assassin, but I am going to save